But I'm really looking forward to the Manchester derby. I'm really looking forward to seeing how there's obviously going to be 3 key battles in that game. Lisandro Martinez versus Erling Haaland. You're going to be looking at Rodri versus Bruno Fernandes. And you're going to be looking at how if Jadon Sancho can get the best of Kyle Walker or Joao Cancelo, because that's going to be another big talking point as well. If Jadon Sancho can again do it again at his old club like he did last season. But like I said before, I'm expecting a defeat because Manchester City, you're seeing them lose 2 goals in the first half, or you're seeing them lose 2 goals against Newcastle as well. But they're just coming back because they have the goal machine up front. They have the Terminator up front, and it goes to show how it took last season. It took last season one Erik ten Hag and one Lisandro Martinez to actually stop Erling Haaland for Borussia Dortmund scoring against Ajax as well. So it goes to show that it can be done, and it goes to show that it has been done. And I'm quite, like I said, I'm not confident we're going to win. The best I can hope for is a draw. But then again, if there's any consolation, I said the same against Arsenal and I said the same against Liverpool. Because I'm still of that Man United mindset of, oh yeah, we're still a work in progress with Erik ten Hag, still a work in progress with these players. But some of these players are surprisingly good this season under Erik ten Hag. Diogo Dalot, Scott McTominay, they're proving me wrong. Anthony Elanga proving me wrong. And it goes to show when you can do the basics of football, which literally just pressing, following your man, do 1-2 passes, controlling the ball properly, it goes to show how your confidence can build. And it shows with the squad players that we have in our team that are continuously being in our starting lineup. Why is Casemiro not starting? Because Scott McTominay is literally there, just carrying on doing his job and letting Christian Eriksen and Bruno Fernandes flourish, which is what they've been doing to help Man United score these goals on the counter-attack against these big teams. Why is Aaron Wan-Bissaka a £50 million flop? Because Diogo Dalot, who was signed like a year or so before him, is continuously attacking, progressing the play, and not stopping on his laurels, which is something that Aaron Wan-Bissaka, to his defense, never really learned at Crystal Palace. He was just an old-fashioned defender. That's how I like to describe him. He's a right-back of 20 years ago, but he hasn't developed his game properly. I get so frustrated watching him, so I'm glad he won't be playing. I'm not sure if there'll be a future for him at Manchester United, maybe just as a backup right-back, but it is what it is. And Bruno Fernandes has come back into his own as well. It goes to show how he can play when it's not the only kind of middle fourth kind of pressing as well. You've got workhorses in that midfield, Christian Eriksen, covering so much more distance than the rest of his teammates, especially with the condition that he's been in. And it goes to show how well he's integrated into the side. And I'm absolutely here for it. But my prediction for the game is a 3-1 win to Manchester City. I think Manchester City will be too strong for us on their day. I think they'll have a lot more strength and depth compared to us as well. I know we've got CR7 that will be in the team and Casemiro that will come into the team eventually, but it's still early days for Manchester United, and I'm not looking forward to who we've got facing on Sunday.